I go through life, I see something, I experience, and then I keep it with me in my deposits. And then I walk through life, and I have a way to remember that. And the way I remember that is either through visual, auditory, kinesthetic, etc. And that's how I remember. Now, this what happened to me can be any event, a sad event, a good event, a pathetic event, a great event, a celebration, something. But this is how I keep it with me. And I kept it with me. Some of them I choose to keep it. Some of them I keep because it gets deposited in me and my life so beautifully well or so horribly well. But I walk through life, and when I go through life, I realize that it stayed with me. It's not due to my conscious choice it stayed, but it stayed with me. So maybe today I'm too scared speaking to elders. It's because something happened. Maybe I am attracted towards unavailable, non-committed men. Maybe it's because something happened. Maybe I am attracted towards something, pain. Maybe it's because something happened. Maybe I'm too guarded and I don't give away myself so easily to people and I doubt everything on the field. Maybe it's because something happened. So I can't go back there and change what happened. In no universe can I do that. But this that happens to me today in my relation is bothering me. It's reduced my range of function. And if I have to increase this range of function, I have to change something that has happened to me because of what has happened to me. And the access that I have to what has happened to me is in the memory of how I saved what has happened to me. If I can change the access to the memory, or if I can change the memory itself, then what has happened to me will not affect me the way it has been affecting me till today. NLP is that choice point. NLP is the access to change that URL which leads to that web page. Because I can't go to that web page and make those changes. But sure enough, I can make changes to these URL so I don't access that. And in simple language, if you get up tomorrow morning and you don't remember who you were, would you still be the who you are? Or you could be anybody. Would your fears still remain same? Would your phobias still remain same if you didn't remember that? No, right? That means my behavioral response, which is my external manifestation, my inner dialogues, which is my implicit parameters, are because of the way I have organized this memory, I have represented this memory, and I have looked at this memory. And I can change this. That's what we learned. We can change this through language. We can change this through body movements, breath, imagination, and so many ways we can change it. Okay? Can you all think only through auditory a person you hate? A complete hate, I don't like this character at all. Think of this person only through voice. Do that. Work hard and do that creatively. Notice what happens to your response to that person when you do this through auditory channel. Notice what happens to your response. Something changes in the response. That means I have full access to what I feel and how I should feel based on the way I access the channels through which I respond in my life. Does that make sense? Think only through smell, olfactory, one of your parent. Does the feeling stay same or did it dilute? It diluted, right? Because you're accessing that information through a non-preferred channel. So when you know this, why don't you access the information of unwanted events through non-preferred channels and required informations through preferred channels? Well, we have the hack with us. Is it that simple? Hell yeah, it is that simple. Then why don't we change? Because we've been told that change takes fucking time. I don't know who the hell told. And there is a lot of objection to change, that changes too fast. People will say, but you are suffering for 20 years. You mean to say it happened like this? People won't believe that shit. And then they want to tell you that that's not right. Wait, to go through the right process. They even judge transformation. They even judge your change. But I want you to today look at all your channels and see whether it works for you. And you have the rest of your life to do this. You have the rest of your life to do this. That's a lot of money saved on therapy. Coming back to the way we access information. Okay, we access information differently, visually, through olfactory. Now, it's important to understand the characters of these places from where we access information. Well, if you're accessing information visually, what is a visual? Visual, say it's a photograph. It's a photograph, or it's a video. Now, how much information is available in this photograph? A lot of information is available in a photograph. So if this person has to communicate, he has to communicate all these informations before this photograph moves and the other photograph comes. And this person who's a visual accessing guy, you think he's going to be a slow speaker or a fast speaker? Because this photo is changing and he has to speak more information. Okay, let's change the other one. Let's say somebody who's auditory. How is sound coming? Is sound coming from every place? Or is sound coming through one pipe, one channel? One channel, right? If 500 people are talking over here, would it make sense to you? No, you can only receive one channel of communication. But that's not the story with visual. You take in visual like this. So you take in more information visually, but you only take in a pipeline connections through auditory. How do you think this auditory person is going to speak? A little slower than the visual guy. How do you think the kinesthetic person is going to speak? Even more slower. Why? Because if I have to feel something, and then I have to feel something, and then I have to feel something, I take time to feel. Can I feel things like this and tell you what it is? No. So feeling takes time. So the person who's accessing information through feeling will take time. This is not personality. This is not analysis. This is observation. And this is the nature and texture of things. Okay? Do you think you're a fast speaker? If you think, then, and do you think you're a fast speaker with respect to others? Yeah? Then bring attention to that. That's a visual speaker. A visual speaker will also use hands. How do you speak without hands? You feel restricted to speak without hands. You found that out, right? You find yourself restricted. And if you don't use hands, you're going to use your shoulders and neck and leg, and you're going to talk. You're going to talk. And of course, you're going to use that. Just the way how our bodies are built. You can fight it and you can prove wrong today. But for how long can you continue doing that? Tomorrow, day after 1 month, can you continue doing it? Also, do you want to do that? Yeah.